And welcome everybody to a late night episode of Transport Fever. I figured it is Train Tuesday, why not do some of that? So, we are outside a location that we haven't been to in quite some time, and that is the Springwell Stone Hub. Springwell Stone Transfer, let's call it. I upgraded everything with Freestyle Industries because this thing was not producing that much. And part of that is because these little 040s and these Austrian 262s we have on here just aren't doing it. We need something a little bit more heavy on these lines. So what we're going to do actually is the West Haven is like, oh, this line isn't making any money, let's cut the losses, sell it to North Haven, and now, so this is all going to be the North Haven Railroad now. First up, we're going to switch out these 040s with these, the 060, which can do a little bit more. And these can hold stone, they hold 18, these hold 12, and these hold 18. So we're gonna definitely go with these. Do we have any Union Pacific stuff? Yes, we do. And we're gonna use these. And these can hold a 98 capacity. Perfect. Go. I'm gonna put these on very high because these are gonna last until like 1950 or so. And this is going to now be North Haven Railroad, and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna number this 620. Yep. There probably was already a 620, but you know what? It's okay. Now these are going to be slightly shorter, but since there's two of them, that will be alright. Where are you? There you are. Then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. Very high. And you are going to be 626, and we're just gonna drop a 0. Or no. Yeah, 626 and 627. Look, there they go. They're beautiful. Look at these little switchers. Love them. The mod makers who make American trains really have to do a lot of work because it's a lot of valve gear on the outside. Now you're fine, but we're gonna change the color of the engine because, we have to. These are 210s anyway, so we might as well just, use one that actually looks like it came off the Union Pacific, huh? I guess this one is as close as we're gonna get, so we're gonna use, like, the dark orange. Oh, and the cabooses. Let's just drop those. Perfect. And, now North Haven, and North Haven. Had a pretty good day today. That train Transport Fever stream earlier was incredible. Or train simulator, whatever it was we did earlier today was extremely fun. It was great to have Mike Deposit on and just talk about some like real stuff while also operating some trains. Very high. And you will be number 612. Let's try this, maybe. I don't know, it doesn't really like the kind of hub setup that I have. It hasn't for some time, but, you know, what can you do? Oil is still looking good. Yeah. Well, funny enough, Brant Gerga is here, bringing the favor. This is the same game from earlier, but a different mode. This is not Train Simulator. This is Transport Fever 2, which is so it's actually kind of the opposite of a city builder. The cities just kind of grow if you supply them with the correct goods and connect them with passenger lines and that sort of thing. But what's it called? Also, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's not like City Skylines where you have to like manage the cities. You just like kind of put the bus stops in and build trains and yeah. So SimCity style railroad building. Rather, I think that's actually pretty accurate now that I think about it. And we can actually showcase some of that stuff because oh, this isn't a stone factory. This is a Conmat's plant. Whoops. Oh no, but there's stone here. Okay, I kind of messed up when I built this station. Cause, funny enough, we need stone. And the reason why this episode is titled The Longest Route is because we literally need to go from the top of the map all the way down here. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out tonight on Transport Fever. So why don't we first put in a station. We use 2 tracks, 320 meters, spin it around, connect it up, and then let's smooth out this land a little bit. Use some big brushes with big strength, and actually we gotta do that. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh well. So right now we have the grain coming out, and I don't think... Oh, whoops. Okay. I'm being overzealous. Oh, do we really want to connect this up here, though? Because we will eventually, but for right now, we will not. So the trains come in this way, it seems, then we'll have it cross over, come onto the main line, that's grain, being held up by coal. This will come down like so. But what we'll do is we'll have this, whoops, we gotta use the right gauge of track. Grant Gerger says, closest thing to this style game I've done in recent years was Jurassic World Evolution building dinosaur parks. Yes, this is a semi-similar game to that. I really love this game. This is probably my favorite game ever, because you can just, once you have enough money, you can just do whatever the hell you want. And that's amazing. You know, it's just, Okay, so there's coal coming in here. So what we'll do is actually break this off. Nope, it's not gonna let us. Come on, there we go. Then we loop that, and then boom, we have our diverting business here. Put a signal there, and that should work. And, yeah, I mean, pretty much the goal of this game is to connect up every one of these industries. So you have Conmats, you have machines, you have, that's not it, you have goods, and then you have food, and what's the other one? Fuel. And each town requires one of, or two of each. And one is a commercial, so food is a commercial, and construction materials is the industrial. And basically, when you bring the goods to the location, you need to have like a truck then bring it to the required place. So, for example, the commercial district is over here, and these trucks are supposed to be carrying food, but they're not, and that's a whole thing. And But mainly you use trains to bring like the raw materials like in vast quantities out to where you need them to go. And speaking of where we need to go, we're doing this track, which, if I'm not mistaken, this guy here, which goes under, apparently connects to the Gory and Defeated, but then it branches off and goes up here and goes to the hub, so that's perfect. Longest route finished before the episode even really starts. Alright, let's get rid of this too much slope nonsense, come on. Let's separate these tracks here into switches. Put a signal here. Delete this signal. And put it here. Nice. I've never played Jurassic World, but I feel like that would be like a fun game to try. Oh, wow, it's really not cooperating, huh? Guess we can't put the junction there. If I were to just... How about level? No, it doesn't like it? Oh, yikes. Okay. What about, Wow, that really is like the only place we can put that junction. Unless we do it here, maybe. Now, the North Haven Railroad is supposed to be kind of an allegory for, or a representation of the Union Pacific. So to have it completely cut through Southern Pacific track is completely appropriate. And our current railroad representing the Southern Pacific is our... If you haven't heard of this, you should look it up. The Gory and Defeated Railway, spelled... well, you'll see it. So... It's, so... You have Gory, spelled G-O-R-R-E, and Defeated, spelled D-A-P-H-E-T-I-D. It's a play on words that, a very talented model railroader who's no longer with us. He died, I think, in the 80s. He made this fantastic layout in the 60s, I believe, and he broke the bounds of what you could do with modeling. He completely changed the game. Like, his photography that he took of those lines looked like real trains. It's really just out of this world what that guy was able to accomplish with like a Polaroid camera and HO scale trains. You know, it's really just something else. Okay, so now we've connected up to this main line, which we're going to use by the Milwaukees are coming down here too. We're gonna go up here, connect on here, go down this long stretch of track across this movable bridge, which I love. I love that mod. And then down here, following the steel. Whoops, I messed up. That's not where we're going. Yes, it is. What am I talking about? Yeah, we branch off here then. Come through the tunnel. Through the longest tunnel on the map, probably, which is why I used electrics in the first place. And then we come out here. You know what, I'm thinking of just saying screw it and just put it in a platform that's already used. Yeah, let's just do that. There's a museum here that does a Christmas season model railroad exhibit annually, and they call it Jingle Rails. Very nice. That's a much more kid-friendly name than Gory and Defeated. I mean, you know. The guy had a sense of humor, what can I say? Ooh, are there available tracks here? Yes, there are. No, don't go in there. Don't do that. Winterway Hub track... 3? Well, would you look at that? We actually have real estate for this. I was not expecting that. North Haven Railroad, Stone, Winterway Hub. Okay, so now we have the line. We've clicked on 2 stations, they connect. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be no funky stuff, right? It doesn't do like loops around the entire map. No, it goes, nope, it does loops around the entire map. What's going on? No, 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 you're not going that way. You are going this way, sir. Yeah. Oh, and it just did it. It was like, oh, sorry. So it's a bit of a longer route going around this way, but it's a direct path right to the hub without going through, not there, but going through the East Haven Railroad territory, which is accompanied by these green trains. I have them all color-coded. I have a number system and everything. Like, check it out. Every different type of train has a different number, depending on its wheel arrangement and whether it's in got a name already. But cool. Now we need actual trains. Let's do it. Let's set ourselves up for success. Now, we need something fast that can haul a lot. How about you? Comparatively to this, which can do 60, but this can do 100. This can do 72. This can do 80. This can do 80, but it's a little... It has more power, but less tractive effort. You can do 70. It's not as good. I think it's time to bust out the 480 Mastodon-type locomotive. Oh wait, we gotta make sure that they're not orange starting out. We gotta buy the cars first if we want to color it. But, fortunately, we have orange hopper cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. 396 capacity. That's way too much. We don't need that. But are we taking it? Yes. Okay. Now let's get this one. Are they any different? No. Okay. What can you do? Not enough power. Put 1 on the back. No. 2 on the front. Nice. And on a high grade you can do 46, which is in our acceptable speed rating. I usually allow it to not go below 31. Now, 3 trains should do it, and we have... so you are North Haven Railroad, number 4801. North Haven Railroad, number 4802. And North Haven Railroad, number 4803. Boom. Put them on high maintenance so they don't completely collapse. Now let's see, North Haven Stone went to the Winterway Hub. There you go. Oh wait, I made a mistake. 4803 and 4803B, because there's 2 of each. I always do that. I'm always like, oh, let's just number it once, 4801B. And this is kind of an outdated layover from Transport Fever 1, where you could actually sort of reuse trains in an effective way until they were literally so old that they would like not run. But let's put a signal here. But yeah, regarding the Gory and Defeated, I tried to match the track map similar, at least around Gory, to what John Allen had, with like a line up here, and then the engine shed, and like, you know, how it loops around and stuff, but just the land just didn't want to play ball. So it looks the way it looks, but, you know, can't complain too much. I gave it a fair shake. Now, where were we? Trains. Double header. So, The reason why I number these in the 4800 class is because these are 480 types, and if you're not familiar with what that means there are 4 unpowered wheels in the front of the engine, 8 wheels that are connected by the side rods that drive the train, and there are no wheels under the cab. So in essence, it's a 480, and or 480 if you're a math guy. And 4800 is literally the number 480 with a 0 after it. Doesn't work for this type, the 282, so I just numbered that the 3000 class because the New Haven Railroad numbered their 282 types as 3000. Now this line and this bridge have gotten kind of busy since we last built stuff, clearly. So I'm kind of wondering what to do about that, because these trains are enormous and we actually can probably edit them and knock off 2 hoppers of each type, giving them, instead of 21 cars, they just get whatever 21 minus 6 is. Yeah, stone is already being produced by this quarry, waiting at the station. Each of these are the raw materials areas. So this farm produces grain that gets picked up by this train, and the train brings it all the way up here to the food factory. There's also grain trains coming from up there, bringing grain down here. The food then gets actually split up between 2 different towns, but we'll just follow one just for the sake of it. It is pulled in these lovely baggage cars all the way down the hill to Hamden, which requires food. It gets dropped off here, and then there is, well, there should be, no, we don't need one, because all these commercial buildings are right next to the station, because people get off the train, they want to shop, you know, so it's a double-edged win for us. And we like winning. Now, let's take a ride. I am not driving this train, it is just a very unique view. Let's get this guy out of the way. Let's actually be the driver. Hey. And just like the engines of yore that I had on here, the 460s, these engines do not like this hill whatsoever. They're having a lot of trouble getting started, even with 2 of them. And to think I put one 460 on it before. Let's run the date forward. We're gonna hit 1925 this day. And a lot of trains are gonna get replaced in 1925 because I went on a buying spree in that year. And when you go on a buying spree and you have rules where you replace trains every 25 years, in 1905, a lot of trains are gonna get sent to the razor blade factory in the sky, which is unfortunate, but it also means that any train we build in 1925 onward through the next era, if you could call it that, is going to have a end date of 1950 at the least. So if you're a steam fan like me, we're still going to be seeing those for quite a while, probably into the late 60s, maybe even the early 70s if I time it right. Now these views are very janky. As you can see, the driver is not happy that we are ghostly passing through. But you know what? Maybe we should put more signals down, because whoops, I don't know what I just did. That's fine. Nope, that's wrong. Signal does not go there. That'll allow trains to keep moving, so they'll only stop if there's a train already passing through here, which is good. Now, part 2 of this endeavor might be bringing stone back up here to the Conmat's factory. That seems like a pretty easy route, but I've been so focused on the Winterway hub, like, I really just want to get that, you know, sorted. So this mess is our newest creation, our newest Frankenstein monstrosity. Basically, these are all the in tracks except for the one case where trains are going out with Conmats, and that's this guy here, this electric 8-wheeler here. There's one on each end because these things are pretty weak sauce, but you know, you have almost every railroad coming down in here. Now that the North Haven is bringing stone down, I'm pretty sure at least one train of every railroad passes through. It's mostly Winterway, which takes this turquoise color, and the South Haven, which claims the color of maroon or red, whichever suits your fancy, depending on how you see colors. But then, we also have East Haven Railroad trains, which are green. And, let's see, do we have one? Yes, we do. West Haven trains, which are blue. So I have them all coded out by region. So the South Haven, which is here, based out of South Haven, operates all the way up here and across pretty much this area through Aldel and stops at Aldel. This chunk right here, including parts of here, and it has a passenger line that runs all the way out here that will one day be Amtrak's main line. The Winterway Railroad operates to Havenland and westward to Aldel, where it stops, and it also comes all the way and you know, shares trackage with the South Haven in this region, but freight is owned by the Winterway, except in certain cases. The West Haven Railroad owns this chunk of land. It's very easy to find the West Haven. But then the East Haven is the largest network on the system. It covers from this bank of the river all the way to North Haven, down to Branford, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is correct. No, the East Haven does not go to Branford. It goes to Hamden. And that's as far north as it goes, but as far south as it goes is, I'm pretty sure, is Wide Plains, which is where it... Nope, I'm not even right about that. My God. Get a grip, man. Is Bushford. Is as far east as it goes, which is kind of a misnomer. Anyway, then the Gory and Defeated Railroad operates from Gory. It goes all the way to East Haven with a passenger service. And then it goes north, despite being the Southern Pacific basis, all the way to North Haven and Court Mesa, which is the most northern town that we have. Then it also comes down and services the Winterway hub, so it's a pretty big network itself. The North Haven Railroad, our last one, our second to last one that we made, is pretty much just everything up here, as of this episode. And we're going to connect all this, and then when diesels come out and all that nonsense, it is going to be the Union Pacific. Anyway, speaking of Union Pacific, where is our coal train, or our stone train? There it is, working its way down. It's struggling to get speed, even though it's on a downhill. The engineers are working hard, keeping that train under control. Kind of didn't come in here with a plan. You know, my plan was actually to build that line, and we did that like right away. Now we don't really have to do much else. So let's just live in 1924 for a bit. Why not? When we pause the date, it'll probably stifle some town growth a little bit. Here we have a Gorian defeated train passing over the, let's call this the, oh, we can't name it. Can't name train depots. Check this out, though. When that caboose crosses over, bam. Oh, nope. Wait. Signal goes red, of course. Bridge goes up. Isn't that amazing? They just added that to the game. Well, actually, they didn't. It's a mod, but... what needs to happen? What towns need what? Now, Deep Castle is getting very well supplied, if I may say. We took care of that, and Ronaldo Square is also being taken care of. Yellowdale isn't getting diddly squat, and it needs goods. So actually, instead of setting up stone, what we need to do is set up this steel mill. Oh. Which could involve... one thing I wanted to do was have towns all the way up here, bridge across, and connect up to the main line. So we have like a giant loop going around. And I think we might do that. But these towns will, at first, not have any industries. And we'll add them as needed. So, here we go. Boom. Bull's Gorge. This is going to be... Bull's Gorge... Steel Mill. That's a huge town, my god. Up next. Brave... I hate the way that's spelled, my god. Brave Alley. Brave Sally. Then... Thunder Pass. I like that, that's fine. And finally, Sin Bellow. It's workable. Okay, first up, passengers. What do we got? We have this station, which can't be electrified, so we're actually going to, catenary. Okay, cool. Now there's catenary. But we actually don't need it? Question mark? Okay, so we're just going to build this tunnel on through. Not have it go down now. We're going to have it come sharply upward. We're going to need more than those Austrian mountain climbers on this route. That's for damn sure. Okay, buildings, passenger station, and we're going to use the new one because we can. Boom. Let's have some flat track, please. It doesn't like it. Too much slope, are you kidding? Oh man, yeah, that's too much slope, alright. So instead of going up, you're gonna go down. God, that's a long tunnel. You know what? We're gonna do something really dumb. Are you ready for this? First, we have to delete everything we just made. We are going to cut a canyon into this mountainside, and it's going to look awful at first. Just warning you. Yeah. Too much slope. Why? Oops. Sorry. Too much slope. Can we do it going the other way, question mark? Oh, my God. Yeah, we're gonna have to smooth that out, that's for sure. Come on, autosave, don't have time for this. Whoa. No, no, no. Hang on. We're pre-electrifying this for, yes, for Amtrak. I can't tell you what's gonna happen when we hit this with the smoothing gun. That's gonna be... We're just gonna pretend this was a dry riverbank before. Killing me. This is why you don't build straight up a hill. Why you also don't put towns on hillsides. We just build track straight down. No, it's not going to connect no matter which way you spin it. That does look kind of cool from the inside. We delete this. Put this station here, perhaps. No way. Oh, I did not mean to say yes to that. Ugh. Delete it. Delete all of this. There's just going to be a giant crater there for all time now. In Transport Fever 1, if you messed that up, there would just be horrible blemishes on the landscape for all time. You would never be able to recover environmentally from such a catastrophe. Now, too much slope. I don't know what to do about this. Perhaps have it loop around like this. Oh, I should not have taken that station out, because this really is our best bet. It likes that. But I don't like this bridge. So that tunnel, while horribly ugly, is fine. But it does make me realize we do need more powerful engines on that incline. That is certain. A certainty. Not an iced tea, a certainty. Well, that surprisingly worked better than I thought it would. I don't know how. Next up, Brave Sally. Boom. Now you... that bridge is okay, but let's use this. Oh, god damn it. Come on, do it again. They didn't quite fix the UI well enough. Sorry, Urban Games, but you got more work to do. Guess I gotta use the mouse here. There we go. Yeah, so this will kind of be a simulation of the Union Pacific's overland route. That's not gonna work. Get rid of this road. Pause the game so it doesn't build another one. Build under. And connect you. Cool. We don't have fast track yet, right? No. That'll come later. That'll come in the day of the diesel, where every train can go over 160 kilometers per hour, if they are so inclined. Alright, Brave Sally, connected. Thunder Pass. Big curve. Canyon it. Yeah. And land it. Nice. And yes, we will fix this. It won't look like that when it's done. Connect it up. Now let's smooth gun it. Now that does not look as offensive. How about this? Even that doesn't look so bad. And up last, Sinbello. Let's use a smaller station. Too much slope. We gotta be a little more tactful than that. Delete the road. Curve it around. Too much slope. Why? Have this go straight out. Curve around like so. Actually, you know what? Then from here, do that. To give us an idea how far down we really are. Okay, fine. I'll play ball. There we go. Autosave, thank you very much. Feeling pretty tired tonight, so I might only go for the hour. But if you like this, I will be doing a longer stream tomorrow. Yeah. We'll just get this all set up. You know, I won't leave you hanging. Smooth these canyon walls out. There we go, that doesn't look so bad. For now, we'll do that. In the canon of the story, they knew there were industries up here, so they just sent people by the hundreds of thousands to populate the area and get the mills ready to run. And you are Agorian defeated, but you are going to stop here. We need buses for all. Cimbello. Then buildings, we're going to need this. Whoa, bus. Bus. Bus, bus, those are awfully placed, oh my lord. And there we go, and then streets, we'll put one, oh wow, too much slope for a street, that's a steep ass hill. My god. Okay, then bus, I guess. Cool. Line 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cimbello, bus 1. New line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be Cimbello. You guessed it, bus 2. Put the depot not there because that's going to become some sort of railroad underpass. Okay, we have these buses which can hold 11 people. That's pretty good. Let's have 8 of them just to start out. 2, 3, 4 just to put the auto industry in its place. Cimbello bus 1. There you go. And next, Cimbello bus 2. Now, we press play. Out you go. You guys are going to be this rather bizarre dark teal, very high maintenance. Up next after you, oh, that's Cimbello bus 2, okay. Cimbello bus 1. You guys get to be a very dark green, East Haven green. There you go, very high. Nice. Now, Thunder Pass. Town names here are so badass, I love it. Boom, there we go. Buildings, let's put a bus station. A bus station. When I say it like that, it sounds like I'm commenting on some dude's mustache. Bus, bus. Bus, bus. Bus, bus. Then bus, bus. And then we do boink. And then bus, bus. Bus, bus. How about that? How about them apples? Now let's get the Daimler, and we'll do 10 because there's a lot of stops. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, select all. Max maintenance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New line. You're gonna be blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. And you guys are blue. And this is a Thunder Pass bus 1. New line, please. And this one's going to be a dark blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops. It's going to be Thunder Pass bus 2. Very high. Alright, hit me. Thunder Pass bus 2. No, you guys. Whoops. Hang on. Manage vehicles. All the light blues go on Thunder Pass bus 1. Please. Brave Ol' Sally. They named the town Brave Sally in honor of a wonderful girl named Melinda who was rather cowardly. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bus, bus. Bus, bus. Every street corner. Every street corner in Brave Sally is named after Melinda. That's actually the funniest fucking joke I've ever made. My god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select all. Never mind. Very high. Select half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Okay. New line. This one's going to be purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, 9 stops. And then, Brave Sally, bus 1. You friends are purple. Off screen, what I'll do is I'll change all of the buses and trucks to like modern stuff, so you won't usually see that on stream, because that's kind of boring. Brave Sally, bus 2. Ride, Sally, ride! If you guys have ever heard a shitty bar band, you have heard that song. Even though that's a great song. Boom. It's another one. Last one is Bull's Gorge, which is a gigantic town. My god, what are they feeding the people here? It's almost like they know the Union Pacific is going to be sending 1,000 trains through here a year. Okay. First step is to make sure this is all connected to itself, which now it is. This actually is the coolest looking town I've seen. Just because of this little, like, side road here. We get one up here, one up here. But when this town does grow, it's not going to grow in a way that we can just, like, add more stops to the already existing bus route. It's going to grow in a way that means we have to make more buses, and I can tell you that for a fact right now. Alright, bus station. There you go. You know what? No. We're getting funky with it, because Bull's Gorge gets a tram, if the autosave will let us. I'm just gonna keep clicking, and it better just do it all at once. No, it did like half of it. Roads, please. There we go. No, it did most of it. I'm wrong, as I usually am. I'm okay with being wrong, so long as I learn something. Because if you're wrong and you don't learn anything, then you're a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep doing this. I have to get in the habit of doing this. New line. 1, 2, 3, 4, fuck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bull's Gorge. Tram. 1. Let's actually give the old bus station a ring for its run money. Color it black. There we go. Of course, Bull's Gorge gets the edgy looking trams. Yeah, black and, okay, I guess brown is the next color we'll be choosing. Nope, not Highland Street. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're not doing that right. Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bull's Gorge Tram 2. We need to fix this right now. What the fuck is going on here? Terminals. No, you go in on Terminal 2. There you go. And what the fuck is going on over here? No, you go on Terminal 2. And same with you, Terminal 2. Are there any other ones doing that? Yep, this one. Terminal 2. Nice. Too late for that one. Okay, you guys are brown. Right? Yeah. That's actually a nice color for the tram. Oh, it's time for business. The North Haven Railroad Pax Main with its 3 trains are not going to be able to keep up with this shit. So, okay. Bull's Gorge. Some Sally. Thunderpass. Sin Bellow. Thunderpass. Brave Sally. Bull's Gorge. Court Mesa. And, definitely, sir, on your return trip, please use the correct track. Is this messed up? Does it appear so? And officially, actually, this is the longest passenger route, so the episode did not lie. Chill Brazilian. I don't get it. Well, ask away. What's confusing you? I can help you understand. This is a very involved game, so I do not blame you for being confused. Okay, we need something powerful on this. Let's use these. Ooh, 115 kilometers. I like that. Let's give these this color. Then, passenger. Heavyweight coaches. How heavy are they? 68 tons. My god, those are heavy. These are 35 tons, though, so let's do that. 45, no, that's too slow. 53, that's acceptable. The joke you made about a Sally. Oh, okay. So, sorry. It's a dumb joke. So basically, the town's called Brave Sally, but they named everything after someone not named Sally. That's like, yeah, it's. I thought it was hilarious. So I mean, that probably says about as much as you need to know. Check out these trains, though. They're 262s, so they can retain the number. Let's make sure we mark this, though. These were built in 1924. So now we'll remember it. But we need, like, 15 of them, because this is an extremely long route. Let's do 6. And then, cool bloody trains, yeah. Alright. 6235. So these new friends that we have just acquired are going to be North Haven Railroad number 6236. North Haven Railroad number 6237. And you guessed it, 6238. Boom. Now, nope, not manage a line, manage vehicle. There we go. Very high capacity for, or not capacity, but you know what I mean. Maintenance. These things should be able to go a little bit faster, and handle the hills better. Hopefully. We'll see. I have no idea. There's a lot of hills over in this region. It's actually like, I mean, it's pretty much just straight uphill all the way to Bull's Gorge. And when you get here, then it's like downhill, but that means it's uphill coming back, and then they also have this nonsense to deal with as well, so I suppose we'll find out how well they do. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. I feel like my friend NJ Crispy would appreciate the Sally joke, but that time has passed. It is dead in the water. But yeah, since we're here, why don't we see what the people of whatever town this is, Court Mesa, why don't we see what they're up to? Sebastian Hayes, you are now chill, be Brazilian. It's going Court Mesa, Springfield, and Hamden. There are not enough trains on this line, are there? Especially not now, since this one's just blasting through and it's not even stopping. But you are going to where? You're going to the commercial building in North Haven, which is down the line that way. But you are going to where? Commercial and Springfield. Why the hell are you going this way then? Springfield's that way. Okay, we'll see what this guy's doing. Brian Barnes. He doesn't live anywhere and he doesn't shop anywhere. He only works. He's a working man. That's his only character trait. Court Mesa, North Haven. How about you? Court Mesa, Bull Fjord. Here, we got someone going to the new town. Nice. Well, Cho Brazilian, you now have a top-hatted gentleman named after you. I don't know if you're a gentleman or not, but there is at least one named after your internet surname. Oh, I forgot to do land smoothing. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Why are there tools here? Oh, because they're supposed to be. North Haven Tools truck can't keep up with the goddamn news. So we're just gonna build a bigger platform, and yeah, we need more trucks. Boom. Oh, and there's iron ore here. So we can actually just use this, bring it just straight up the line, past Court Mesa, drop it off at the steel mill. That's beautiful. Well, I'm not gonna want to do that later. No, I will. I will want to do it later. I just don't want to do it now. We need more buses in North Haven, so why don't we quickly do that? There's going to be a series of episodes, probably post-1950, where I spend time in each town slowly but surely upgrading the infrastructure, like all the buses and the trolleys and all that nonsense. That's because this game is extremely unforgiving when it comes to the town growth. It will demolish everything you've set up. Well, it won't demolish what you've set up, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be like, oh, you wanted it to, like, the bus to just go in a circle around the outskirts of the town. Well, guess what? That outskirts is now the center. So you can't do that, as you can see by this loop. Now this is the outskirts. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some Daimler buses. How do these do? 9, 8, 8, 5, 9. Okay, 11 it is. You win. Give me 8 of them. 1, select all. Very high maintenance, because we have $14 trillion. And you will go on new line. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. But then check this out. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Then this. Oh, tricky dodger. Then one of these, and then back. Ooh. You are going to be North Haven. Bus 3, because I don't think there is a bus 3. There isn't. There isn't even a bus 1. It's 2 trams. So you're going to be bus 1. Congratulations. Okay, but we do need to configure this for passengers so we can have as many buses as we need and as many trams as we need. Coming through here. Where are they? Let's give them a nice post-McDonald's... No, I'm not making that joke. Never mind. Everyone knows what I meant. And if you didn't, I saved your soul. Then we go this way this time. And then we do pretty much the same route, except we go here, and there's going to be a couple bus transit stations that share the same line as the tram. So this is going to be North Haven, bus 2. And then you're going to be a green color. Nice. East Haven green. Beautiful. Ooh, train. What do we got? It is a North Haven. Struggling like hell to get up that hill. My God. And this one's coming from North Haven. Or it's going to North Haven, I should say. Wow, they're all backed up. My God. What? Why are you coming from down here? Oh, these are the new trains. They just came out of the Gory Depot, and they just made it all the way down there, and now they're here. Beautiful. Oh, you know what would be cool, actually? Give me a street access. Give me one of these, right? And then we do... we'll give it a bingo like that. Glacier Express. Have a train that reaches higher than 450 meters. Beautiful. Alright, so North Haven Bus 1, you're actually not going to stop there. You're going to go straight to Forest Street. Yeah, get rid of 6th Street. Yeah, look at that. Then you, North Haven Bus 2, get rid of 6th Street. But then there's something wrong happening going the other way, right? Well, I guess it doesn't need to stop at 6th Street. 450 meters. That must be the one that's pulling in here now. I can't believe I got an achievement. I have mods installed. What is this nonsense? Oh, man. Alright, continuing. Let's just make this like September or July or whatever the hell the month it is. And we'll go to 1925 and then we'll call it for today. Okay, what's the next plan? Branford needs tools and machines. There is a machines factory up here, but the closest tools factory is West Haven. My God. No, it's this one. But then there's also one here in the hub. But we're probably not going to use that because that's ridiculous. My question is, how are these doing? Okay, they're behaving. They're not making any money yet, but they're doing the right thing. Look at all the trains. They're so nice. We've almost hit the golden era of steam. In the next couple of years, we shall see it. Look at that view. Just taking it all in. All those flat cars. The way I can describe my love of trains is the same way that, like, you know, some people are really into fractal patterns. You know what I mean? To me, it's like kind of like that. You know, I just see it, and the fact that they all sort of have names, you know. Like this is an Austrian 210. Oh, actually, there's two of them passing each other. Oh, that's great. I really want to explore, find a person to follow. Canyon Valley, which we added a roof to off screen, by the way. Look at that. Station roof. Very cool. Oh, look at this guy. He's wearing a milkman outfit. But he's going to dumb locations. Let's see this guy. East Haven and Winterway. That's actually not bad. Where are you going? Dylan Williams, you are going to an industrial building in Winterway, which is not the way we want to go. We want to go deep. Stephen Bryant, you're going to Ronaldo Square. Let's do it. Where's the train? And are you going on the South Haven? Let's just get rid of the packs. I'm tired of... I never know what the hell train it is. Yeah, you're taking the Canyon Runner. Okay, cool. But let's do that for all of these, because I never know what is what. And then that can stay, because we know what that is. And then that's the only two trains. I hope, from the bottom of my heart, that these Canyon Runner trains aren't completely demolishing the traffic situation, because I don't see any, and that's kind of a problem, besides that one. But then again, the Canyon Runner is another very extensive route that runs all the way to Bushford from Shoreport. That's insane. How did I do that? Also, one thing I added off screen between the last episodes is extra trains that are just ridiculously long that have 2 engines on them in order to support the massive influx of passengers. They're not doing well, but that's not what they're necessarily here for. They're here in case we get 200 passengers waiting for the same train. They can just scoop them all up, and there's a queue. Why is there a queue? That's bad. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Branch off here. We're gonna pull a winterway with this. Level out the track and demolish every house in your path if you need to. Okay, let's get a metal bridge. Let's get one of these girders and then cross it right over. Whoa. If this works, I am going to be a semi-happy camper. It worked. My God. Yeah, now there's too many trains, so let's get rid of two of the small ones. Good night. Go! You have a green light. Go! How about we do this? Can't do it. Maybe this? No. No way. You don't even have anything on board, so you're gonna turn around and then you're gonna go out here like so, and uh-oh. No, you're fine, right? Yeah. I am truly amazed that this did not completely break everything. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Oh, South Haven Food 2 apparently is having some problems with station crowding. So we are going to add a couple more trains to that. South Haven Railroad number 3093 and 3094. South Haven Railroad number 3095 and 3096. We are almost at the 3100 class. My God. At least, well, it's still the 3000 class, but we're numbering them 3100 because... Oh no, what are you waiting for now? Go! Now these are all backed up. Why? What are you waiting for? Oh, you're unloading. Because you have to turn around. Okay. We know what we're doing next episode, because this is not gonna work, because these trains are all gonna lose money like gangbusters, because this one already is, and every train is backing up across this whole network. Oh, Jesus Christ. But then once that one leaves... I didn't think there would be problems here. That's the last place I thought there would be problems, was on the Great Expansive Line. But I guess this is one of the more narrow corridors between two stations. Okay, this signal is in a bad place. You are going to go here. Get rid of that. There is room for signals in this tunnel, so we're gonna put them. There are not enough signals on this stretch. Just so long as we can get all this stuff moving, that's all I care about. What in the hell are you waiting for? No! Oh god, okay, hang on. Track, 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 track. We're gonna fix this right now, and I know the way to do it. Demolish this entire section of town that no one lives in. Or no one should live in, I should say. Boom. Then pause before you get on the switch, then terminal. Nope, we need the freight terminal. Here you go. Fuel loss, then terminal 2. Go. Oh, Jesus. Sell it. Duplicate it. Winterway Railroad number 2111. And you get to be high maintenance. Where are you coming out? Coming out over here, which is acceptable. I hate having to delete trains in order to make room for other trains, but you know, sometimes the chips just fall in the wrong position. I don't think that's how that metaphor works, but yeah. So now that we've cleared that, I think I'm actually going to sign off for now, but we will be back tomorrow with more of this. And yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was a great Train Tuesday. I'm a little tired, as you can tell, but yeah. Probably shouldn't stream so late, but that's just how the cookie crumbled tonight. But yeah, thanks again. Thank you to all the new viewers, Cho Brazilian and Brant Gerga, and NJ Crispy, Storm Poster, German, North FX. All right, signing off once this guy goes by.